Hey, what in the world is happening with King County real estate? Check it out. Here we go. You're looking at supply and demand. The last 2 years in King County, green is the supply, new listings, blue is the demand, number of homes that sold last month, September. Look at that. A massive increase in the number of listings. That is probably a 20% increase. 28. Yeah, almost a 30% increase in the number of listings from August to September. Now, September usually gets a little bit of a bump. That's September last year, that's September the year before. So you usually get a little bit, but you don't get 20, 30% increase. And buyers went up to match. There were buyers, to meet that demand. But that's usually the case too. Usually get a few more. And, it still hasn't reached, that's relatively flat. Peak buying demand is still relatively flat, while peak inventory is not flat. Peak inventory is going up every year. Last 3 years, boom, 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 going up. Buyers staying the same. And with the increase in inventory in September, this is not a surprise to anyone who's in the business, but it was harder to sell in September than it was in August. Why? Because there was more to choose from and proportionally less buyers. So it is, a great time to be a buyer in Seattle. Best time to be a buyer in the last 7 or 8 years. And the most tricky time to navigate being a seller. Doesn't mean it's a bad time to be a seller. It just means you need to price it right. You need good staging. You need to do it intelligently, and you cannot have an expectation that you're going to get as much money as you would have 2 years ago. You're just not. There's no reason to expect that. Who knows what the future holds, but there's no reason to expect that right now. Now, October, November, December, pretty typically you're going to see a massive drop off in the number of homes listed. Buying demand may stay close to the same, so selling in October may be easier. Selling in November, probably a little bit easier yet. But there you go. Okay, so if you're planning on buying, I would jump on that right now and look for people that listed in September. That massive inventory, that bump, those people that have been waiting. If better yet, find someone who's still sitting around from the June, July bump and just hasn't faced reality yet that prices are not coming back. And if you're selling, don't expect the market to pay you what it would have paid you 2 years ago. It's not going to. There's no reason for it to. So if you have questions, because every situation is unique, let me know. That's what I'm here for. Give me a call. Aaron Hendon with Christine Company EXP. Party on, Wayne. See you next.